Okay, and we are back with a new deck. This time I am playing a version of a Meowscarada Beedrill deck, since I'm running into a lot of Rampardos and Lycanroc decks. So yeah, I'm gonna try and actually play a counter deck in this Meowscarada deck. Alright, the first deck we are playing against is not a Rampardos deck. Of course, when I switch to a counter to Rampardos, nobody is gonna play it. But alright, let's see if we can actually win anyways. We start the game, so no drawing or playing energies, sadly. Alright, a Pokeball is pretty alright. Let's see, we get a Weedle. I think we just play a energy on Sprigatito. Do we play Weedle already? I think we do. He could one-shot my Sprigatito here, because it's a Snorlax. Okay, yeah, so there's a Meowscarada. At least we could rare Candy next turn if he doesn't one-shot my Sprigatito. He doesn't, actually. Okay, that's good. We also get a Beedrill. So I think we actually... we can't get enough energies on the Weedle yet. So let's rare Candy Meowscarada. And then put an energy on there as well. And let's just attack for 60. Meowscarada is not gonna do a lot of damage against non-EX Pokemon, but 60 damage is still something. Okay, so he put a poison arrow on his Snorlax and just another energy. Not really anything else. Let's play Pokeball to get our other Sprigatito. There he is. Let's also play that. And then put an energy on the Weedle. Let's just attack again. So he's down to 50 HP. He is going to be able to attack this turn. Alright, he has another basic Pokemon in play now. And he is going to use his Collapse here. Okay, so we have 50 HP left. Which is okay, since we have some healing in our hands. Actually 60. So this Froakie is not gonna do a whole bunch. So we can just heal this, put an energy on Weedle, use Fighting Claws to KO the Snorlax. Alright, so he plays his Greninja. We are still taking some poison damage. So that's slightly annoying. We can heal for 50. And I think we should survive then. We could try... Wait, so... There is only a Floragato and a Kakuna in my deck still. So I'm gonna try get the Kakuna by getting Meowscarada out. Let's see. Okay, there it is. So we can evolve this guy and put an energy on Sprigatito, and then at least now next turn, if Greninja kills my Meowscarada, I have a Beedrill. It looks like he isn't able to kill me yet. I have 20 HP left. With poison it's only 10. Now I could just put my Meowscarada on the bench here and heal it for 50. So let's do that. Okay, so that's on the bench. Can put another energy on it. We can heal it for 50. So it has 60 HP again. Now we use Beedrill's Crushing Spear. So there we go. 10 HP Greninja. Alright, so he has another Greninja now. And a Giratina. Okay. This Giratina might be problematic if he puts it in the active spot, because we don't have any big energies. However, we also do have a Beedrill, so we are going to be taking energies off of this guy. He is going to need at least like 2 more turns to attack with Giratina, and his Greninja is not going to be able to actually retreat. So he has 2 Greninja, so my Sprigatito is dead next turn basically, or well, the turn after his next turn. So he Water Shurikens my Meowscarada, which now dies. And then he's gonna Water Shuriken the other Sprigatito, probably. And he should also retreat his Greninja for Giratina. Alright, so he put an energy on Giratina actually, that's interesting. So that is only gonna do 30 damage, and now we can evolve into Florigato, so that's also pretty good. His Giratina is not able to kill my Beedrill. So yeah, I think we are safe here. Okay, so he swapped it out, but he only has 1 point. So I should still be okay, I think. Because he is not able to actually kill my Beedrill, I think, right? Also, if I can get some healing. Even though I probably don't need the healing. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't have any healing yet anymore. That's fine though. This game is going on for a while now. Okay, so he is gonna deal 130 plus the 20 from Greninja. Or he has to retreat his Greninja or his Giratina for Snorlax. Alright, so he does put in his Snorlax now. Which basically means he won't be able to attack anymore, I think, because I'm taking away his energy. So either if he has some healing, which I don't think he has because otherwise he would have used it. So I think he has that one trainer that lets Snorlax attack with 2 energy, which won't be enough. I still have 170 HP. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I win. Okay, we won a game. That's good. This was a very long game. It's been 11 minutes. Damn. Okay, we are not against a fighting type deck again. We are instead against a fire type deck, which is... well, it counters my deck, obviously. Looks like a Incineroar deck, actually. Let's draw with the Pokeball first. Okay, we get Sprigatito. Now let's draw with Professor's Research. Another Professor's Research and Erica. So Sprigatito is gonna have to save us here. Let's hope he draws a Meowscarada. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we have a Rare Candy and a Meowscarada, so we can actually evolve it. Alright, he's using Poison Barb. We can evolve and actually attack with Meowscarada as well. So that's pretty nice. And then let's also use Professor's Research here. A Beedrill and Florigato. Okay, let's use Florigato as well then. And use a Giant Cape on Meowscarada, I think. I could go for another Meowscarada by using Pokemon Communications on the Beedrill. I'm not sure if I will. Let's see what he does actually. Maybe that's gonna like influence what we do. Okay, so he put in a Incineroar. Now we do have a Weedle in hand. So that Weedle might be useful. We do have a Rare Candy as well. Oh, I should maybe have put it on the Weedle. Okay, well, let's just do 60 damage again. And then he might be able to retreat his Snorlax. His Incineroar is going to be able to do 50, 70. Okay, so yeah, he retreats his Snorlax. That's kind of what I expected would happen. Gonna put in his Incineroar, which is dealing 70 damage. And I deal 130 to him. So that's also pretty decent. Meowscarada is kind of dying here though. That's annoying. Okay, so let's think. Do we want a Meowscarada? In case he heals, having a Meowscarada would probably be good. If he heals, he would heal for 60 probably. So I do 60 plus 70 is 130 damage. So he would be left with... okay, yeah, it might be better to get a Meowscarada here. Let's just try. No, yeah. Do we? I don't know, maybe. Actually, we draw nothing. Probably, right? How many cards do we have left? 5. There is a Kakuna in there, so there's a 50-50. Healing it is not gonna do anything. Should I rare candy here? I don't think I should. Let's just use Fighting Claws. Okay, that's 50. We are down to 20 HP. Still burning, but that's fine. And now what is he doing? He might retreat his Incineroar. Okay, yep, there we go. That's kind of what I expected would happen. Snorlax is put into reactive again, and my Meowscarada dies due to the burn and the poison. Of course, now we flip heads. Now the question is... what do I draw? Is it better to put in Weedle? I think it is. Do we draw a Meowscarada? No, we don't. Let's just put on Giant Cape, do Rare Candy, and Beedrill. We still have a bunch of healing. Let's just put an energy on there. That should be good. Alright, he's healing for 60. Kind of what I expected. And we have some more healing. This Beedrill is gonna be able to do 80 damage at least. We have quite a bit of healing still. And the maximum amount of damage this Incineroar is gonna do is like 160. However, you won't have enough energy for it. Alright, we take 100, which is fine. We have a lot of healing. And the Snorlax is dying, and we can put in Meowscarada, so I think we kinda win this game now. Let's Crushing Spear. Here we go. That's one. Alright, so now we have a Incineroar who is stacking energy. He is going to have just enough energy to kill the Beedrill. He needs, or he is gonna do 160. My Beedrill right now has 140. Should I put in Meowscarada? Because he only has 1 point, so killing my Beedrill will get him the win. So maybe putting in Meowscarada is actually the play here. I think I am gonna do that. So let's put in Meowscarada, put an energy on Beedrill, and heal the Beedrill just in case. And deal damage with Meowscarada. It is gonna take 3 turns instead to kill the Snorlax. However, If he kills Meowscarada with Incineroar, my Beedrill is not gonna die. So, and we don't lose the game instantly because he only has 1 point. Alright, we also only have 1 point, so killing Snorlax, we do have a little bit more healing. I'm not sure what he has. We take 10 damage, right, if we attack with Beedrill. Because of the poison. He is dealing 160. We have 190. Would that be enough? So we go down to 80. He does 160, so we do go down to 10 HP, I think. So let's go switch again. Get rid of the poison. Use Crushing Sphere to KO the Snorlax. So we take 10 damage here. Well, we will take 10 damage, basically. Okay, he plays Litten. So is he playing Toro Cat then? Oh no, he is playing his other Incineroar. Interesting. Is this guy... Sure, yeah, okay, we have Meowscarada in play again. That's okay. We take 50 damage, we take 20 extra damage. He might have another Cyrus. Okay, let's see. Oh, he concedes, okay. Well, that's also useful then. Alright, we are against a Dark type deck, so this might be a Darkrai Giratina deck. I've been seeing a lot of more people play it. Nope, it is not. It is Kangaskhan Arceus. Don't think I've played against this yet. This Kangaskhan has the potential to insta KO me. Okay, so there is a Darkrai. Okay, so we do have a rare candy. The problem is, we could very easily lose here if this Kangaskhan flips 2 heads. It's just the combination of no other basic Pokemon and the Sprigatito with only 60 HP. Okay, no, he doesn't flip 2 heads. So we are lucky and we don't take any damage at all even. So now we can, okay, put in a Weedle and play a Florigato. Alright, now let's just put 1 energy on Florigato and deal 40 damage. We could have also put energy on the Weedle and then put in Beedrill with 2 energies next turn. But I'm not sure. Kinda think dealing 40 damage is also kinda nice. Alright, he flips again. 1 heads this time. Not too bad. We can heal that up again. So let's just use Erica here. That's also Giant Cape. Let's put an energy on Weedle. Play Rare Candy, play Beedrill. Okay, there we go. And let's do 40 damage then. So he has 20 HP left. Alright, Kangaskhan is gonna flip again. Here we go. 1 heads. Still pretty good for me. Alright, let's Professor's Research. See what we draw. Meowscarada. Good. And a Sprigatito. So let's Meowscarada. And I think we actually go to Beedrill. Put 1 more energy on the Beedrill and use its attack. Because if he was gonna put in Darkrai and he was gonna have a Crobat, then my Meowscarada would be dead. While I want to keep Meowscarada to be able to one-shot his Darkrai. So yeah, he does get a Crobat, so it was good to retreat the Meowscarada, otherwise my Meowscarada would have been dead. Okay, here we are. Let's put the energy there, let's put the Giant Cape here. How much HP? It's like 190, right? So healing for 60, maybe do it later. Deal some 80 damage. Alright, so he puts in his Arceus into his hand again. And now what? Is he gonna play Crobat? Is he gonna play Darkrai? Okay, it is Crobat. So I think we Lily here to heal up Beedrill again and then do 100 damage to Crobat. He is probably gonna play Zubat, I think. Then after, so yeah, let's see. Let's also play another energy on Sprigatito. Let's do 80. So Crobat has... Oh wait, he doesn't take extra damage actually. I thought he was... That's fine though, because he has 30 HP left only. Okay, so he put in my Meowscarada using Cyrus. Doing 30, so he's gonna be able to play Darkrai and kill my Meowscarada, which is kind of what I wanted to prevent. And then he would also be able to put in his Arceus again the turn after. So now we are kind of in trouble actually. Let's play Beedrill. Do we have a rare candy? Okay, rare candy is cool, but we still do need the Meowscarada for that. Let's do 80 damage. Okay, so he does 30. And now what? He can do 20 with Darkrai ability, 80 with his, so I am left with 20 HP then. Okay, he's gonna retreat Darkrai for Arceus again. Can we get something useful here? A Pokeball. That's not particularly what I would call useful. We have 5 left. Am I gonna have 10 HP left, I think? Unless he has a X-Speed or something. So I do 80 damage. He does 30 with Crobat, which goes down to 90. Then if he is able to put an energy on Darkrai, he kills my Beedrill. If he is not able to put an energy on Darkrai, then we are okay. Actually, he could be able to... Okay, yeah. I think there's a pretty big chance that he wins here. Okay, he rare candies. Ah, okay, yeah, that also does the trick. It's that 60 plus 80, right? So yeah, sadly we do lose. But alright, these were 3 very long games actually, and we won the first 2, so not too bad, even if they were not even the deck that this was built for. So yeah.